Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to category number 2 for the FabFitFun Summer 2024 spoilers. If you haven't seen category 1, that has a lot of items in it, also a lot of skincare in it, so I'm gonna link that down below in the description box. My hope is this video won't go as long as that video. But if it does, I apologize because that was a really long video. I don't know if it's even going to get views just because it's so long, but it's just full of a lot of information. This has way less skincare. There's actually a lot of brands also in category 2 that I was not able to find too much information on, but I'm going to share every detail that I found for you. The first product is a shampoo and conditioner set. I love it when they put it together as a set and you don't have to choose one or the other. We've had some times where we had to choose one or the other, and it was in the same category too, so I think it was, you really couldn't choose both. There was no way to choose both. But this is the Mirror Ball, why is that hard to say? Shampoo and conditioner by Amika for, I believe it was $52 retail value. This product is color safe, it's keratin safe, it's also a cruelty-free brand, it's a vegan brand. They actually say no gluten contributors, which is not, I don't think that's the same as gluten-free. Maybe it has something to do with if, you know, you have an allergy versus having an intolerance or something. But they say no gluten contributors, whatever that might mean. They also say paraben free and sulfate free. It is not silicone free. I'm pretty sure I saw silicones in that ingredients list. So silicone does add a layer. This is the conditioner, I believe, that had the silicones. When I get to the ingredients, I'll make sure. But it adds a layer onto your strands, which does add weight. This does say it is good for fine hair. When they list it, it's fine to medium hair. And if you know your number, it's 1 to 3C. I don't know the number of my hair, but I know that they do divide hair types and like curl patterns and whatever based on how thick it is, and thin, thick, medium, and curl and straight, and I don't know, all the things. But 1 to 3C fine to medium hair is what this particular product covers. So I'm gonna go over the ingredients. They're also 9.2 ounces. I should have said that. 9.2 ounces, 275 milliliters. Ingredients list. First, also, I would talk about the scent. The scent was described, maybe I should wait till reviews to talk about the scent. You are getting me, it's too early in the day. You're getting me thinking out loud right now. There's a few things that are in both. Sea buckthorn oil, I love that. It's full of antioxidants, really like rich in vitamins. And then pracoxy oil. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. It's actually in the shampoo and conditioner. It's a condition, like it helps moisturize, condition your hair. It's that type of oil. Red raspberry leaf extract, another like full of vitamins, antioxidants type of thing. That one actually also promotes healthy hair scalp. And the next ingredient on my list here, ginger root extract, also really good for scalp. Hair health starts with scalp health, just by the way. Then they have grape raisin leaf extract or wine extract. That's in both of them as well. Again, really rich in antioxidants. Antioxidants are protecting your hair from the environment. I think there's a couple more. Oh, they both have probiotics. Lactobacillus ferment. They both have probiotics in them. It's going to give you like a scalp, another scalp ingredient, and like healthy scalp microbiome. Capric cabrillic triglyceride. Those are moisturizers. I'm not sure if any more overlap. I have 2 sheets here with 2 separate ingredients lists, and I think that's all the ones that I see. The conditioner has additional ingredients. It has some emollients, that's conditioning your hair, softening your hair. It has a conditioning agent. It also has cetyl alcohol, which is a fatty alcohol, so that's also conditioning and softening your hair. But the biggest difference is it has silicone, and it has dimethicone and silicone quaternium 8, and then also quaternium 91. I'm probably saying those wrong. I don't know how to pronounce things on the channel, but I know what they do. And silicones, they're gonna give you a smooth, frizz-free appearance, but they are sitting on top of your hair, and they do cause buildup. Kind of a protection as well, if you think about it, from moisture loss, but it can weigh hair down. And it can also cause buildup. Silicone can build up over time. So you're gonna wanna make sure you're clearing that out and using a really good shampoo, clarifying shampoo from time to time if you're using products that contain a lot of silicones on your hair. That word keeps derailing me. Mirror ball. I don't know. Amika. I'm just gonna keep saying Amika. So positives for Amika. The scent was a lot of positives. And I feel like Amika has a really strong scent, but it's typically a good scent. And then a lot of people said it was really good for detangling, which is interesting because that's not something Amika says this product does, but based on the ingredients, you can tell it probably would. Negatives were that it was heavy or that they couldn't use it daily, which makes sense with all those silicones. And then I'm trying to think, some people thought the scent was overpowering. That's pretty typical, I think, for this brand. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. Most of the time people were really happy with the product and it's softening their hair, but if you have really thin hair, this could be pretty heavy for you because the main complaint was that it's heavy. The next product is from Volition. I do love Volition. I kind of turned everyone onto Volition last year, I think, with their strawberry. I did a video and I just kind of raved about it, and I still love that product and I still pay for that product from Volition. That's how much I love the product. But I feel like everyone in that video was like, you changed my mind, I have to get this. And I didn't mean to do that. I just really do love the product. So sometimes you get my authentic, like, cheerleading. They should pay me. Volition should pay me because I do love that serum. I'm gonna go through both the Volition products back to back just so we can have them together, even though that's not how they were technically announced on FabFitFun's forum. They're both Getaway Glow Tan Firming. However, one is a serum and then the other is a body moisturizer. So you're gonna also have moisturization. It's a little bit of thicker consistency, maybe not getting as much of a tan as the serum because the serum seems to be a little bit stronger. Both are also $46. The serum is 1 ounce. So I'm gonna go over the serum first. This is a cruelty-free brand. I wouldn't have recommended it in my last video where I was raving if it wasn't a cruelty-free brand. This is also a gluten-free and silicone-free product. So I'm gonna start with the ingredients, and I am gonna look down for this because this is not, usually skincare for your face is something I look up a lot, but skincare for your body not necessarily, so I might have to read a little bit more. This is dihydroxyacetone, DHA. That's what is doing the gradual tan. It is buildable and you can do just a little bit and build it up, so that's really nice about that. It does have a brown color more than an orange color because of the amino acids. It reacts with your own amino acids on your skin's surface, if that makes sense. It's colorless when you put it on, but it's interacting with those amino acids. Then there's squalane, moisturizer, glycerin, moisturizer. This also has betaine. That's gonna calm irritation, really. It's like anti-irritation, moisturizing, but really kind of calming any irritation. It has niacinamide, which is vitamin B3. That's gonna help fine line wrinkles, really like an anti-aging ingredient. Broccoli extract, that's probably full of antioxidants. I don't actually know if it is, but I'm making a guess just based on what I know about broccoli as a product, just on its own, like the real green broccoli. There's sage oil in here, also calming product. There's sodium hyaluronate. That is the sodium salt of hyaluronic acid. It's my favorite form of hyaluronic acid. It helps moisture penetrate your skin, probably also helping some of this tanning ingredients penetrate your skin as well. Grapeseed oil, that one definitely full of antioxidants. Aloe leaf, moisturizer, soothing. There's hydrolyzed jojoba esters, which is basically made from jojoba oil, and it's also like a moisturizer as well. There's sea buckthorn oil. That's super full of antioxidants. It's interesting that this is just like packed full. Like every other ingredient, I'm saying like antioxidants, antioxidants. So what else do we have? There's panthenol. Panthenol is basically vitamin B5. It's provitamin B5, and that's gonna also really help with hydration. I think that's all I want to talk about this one. These videos get long because I talk about too many ingredients, but I feel like people want to know what they're putting on their skin, so I think that's the main reason people watch these videos. So I do kind of go into them a lot, but let me know if you want less. Like, let me know if you just want key ingredients. I could just cover like 3 or 4 key ingredients instead of going through the entire list. So the main positive reviews that I found were that you could build up the tan gradually. There was moisturization on there. Some people liked the scent. A lot of people didn't. And the ones that didn't described it as chemically. The negatives were about it being uneven, and that, which is interesting because I think the other product was probably designed to solve this problem, but if you have dry skin, that it would show up more on your dry skin. So there was like patches, and the patches happened to be where your dry skin was. The other one's a little bit more of a moisturizer, so I'm wondering if that was the reason why the other Volition product that does the exact same thing but comes as kind of like a thick moisturizer was created, was maybe to answer some of the issues in this one. I don't actually know, based on reading the reviews, what the benefits would be of the serum over the moisturizer, but it's pretty obvious what the benefits would be of the moisturizer over the serum. Moving on to the same brand, same price, but body moisturizer version, you're gonna get 4 ounces instead of 1 ounce. probably because you use more. It's a thicker consistency. And the ingredients, there's a lot more moisturizing ingredients, and there was already a lot of moisturizing ingredients in the serum. So for this one, you have caprylic triglyceride, which is if coconut oil and glycerin had a little baby, 2 moisturizing ingredients, they would create this, and it's a really light moisturizer. It absorbs nicely, it's really smooth. Glycerin here attracts moisture to the skin, so also hydrates. Then you have that DHA, and the DHA is what's causing that tanning. This has something else called erythrulose. I'm gonna put it on screen because I don't know how to say this at all. But it's similar to DHA. I had to look this ingredient up. It's similar to it. It reacts with your skin to produce tan-like color. It has cetyl alcohol, softens and smooths, has shea butter, one of my favorite moisturizers for my skin. I would like to be covered in shea butter like every day if that's possible. What else do I have? I have squalane, another moisturizing agent. This one also has that broccoli extract. I should have looked up what this does since it's in both of them, but I'm just pretty sure it's probably like full of antioxidants. Then this has a peptide blend, polypeptide 123, and peptides help improve your skin appearance. This has sage oil. I already talked about that. I think I talked about that before. But it does balance oil production. This has aloe leaves, gonna soothe, tocopherol acetate. This is a form of vitamin E that has a lot of antioxidant properties as well. Next, there's sodium PCA, that's a natural moisturizer. There's gluconolactone. I said this actually in my last video and I butchered it there as well, but it's a polyhydroxy acid, so that's gonna exfoliate your skin, which is interesting that you're exfoliating your skin while putting a tan on it, but it's probably taking that layer off in order to bring those new cells and tan those new cells. I don't know if you remember from that video, if you watched the first video, AHAs and PHAs, they exfoliate your dead skin layer and then they bring new baby skin cells to the surface faster. There's glucose in there, that's a sugar, it also helps hydrate your skin. pH, fragrance ingredients. Okay, so not too much more, but you can see there's a lot more moisturizing ingredients. There's shea butter in it, which I really love. It's thicker too. According to the reviews, this gives you a thicker application, and I think solves some of the patchiness problems, but not completely, because some people also mentioned it. The reviews of this as well. So this one had 28 reviews, which isn't too much, but it's enough for me to talk about, but it had a 4-star rating. I don't consider 4 good, because people only like to give 5s or like 1s. So when you're a 3, that means you have equal negative and positive reviews, and when you're a 4, it's like maybe 30% to 30% to 60%, but still, like, if a third of the people are giving you negative reviews, that's interesting, right? But the positives were that it was thick and creamy, the gradual tan again, that came up. Some people really like the scent. It was described in the positive way as coconut, and then in the negative, it was described as really weird things. Chemical things, again, a bad potato. Someone said it smelled like a bad potato. I think this product goes bad because somebody said that theirs smelled rancid on their second use. So it smelled fine on their first use, and maybe just make sure you're keeping that closed so it doesn't oxidize or something like that, but they had to throw it away. What else kind of just fake tan. A lot of people said it's fake tanning smell. So it was mostly the scent that got negative reviews, and a lot of people mentioned the same person, because I think there was an influencer that was like, it smells so good, and they were like, this person lied to me. So it was kind of interesting. So I have to be careful what I say on this channel. Are you guys gonna say that I lied to you if maybe you get a bad batch or something? I don't know. Anyways, it was just funny to read, like, this person's name come up, like, I saw this person recommended on Instagram and they lied to me. I don't know. But most of the negatives were on that. This one did not have as many about like patchiness or streakiness, but I still did see 1, I think, or 2. I might have seen 2 on this one. It's hard to tell because I basically read a lot of reviews on 2 separate products that were very similar, but I'm pretty sure this one had a much less, and that makes sense from it becoming a moisturizer instead of the serum. So we're done with all the ingredients things, which does make my job easier. There's still materials, but the ingredients are definitely the hardest part. The next is from Funboy. Funboy was a couple of friends that I think in 2015 really wanted to just have like really quirky and cool outdoor products, and I think they do a pretty good job at that, but they are pretty pricey. This is their poolside leisure club beach towel for $49, and I guess if it's like a really nice beach towel, $49 isn't too bad, but I would never spend $49 for a beach towel. It is pretty big. 68 inches. I can't even get it on screen. 30 inches width, which is like pretty much my whole screen right here. Half of me, right? Am I 60 inches? I think. This does say wash separately. Machine wash is fine. It's a tumble dry low. I think no iron, which makes sense. 100% cotton. Really, there's not too much more about this product. That's all I found about the product. There's not reviews about the product, which is interesting. I even tried to find reviews for just Funboy towels in general, thinking maybe it's just this color's new or it's exclusive to FabFitFun. People aren't out there reviewing towels, apparently. The next product is from Lost and Wander. I might have put these out of order too because I put the two Lost and Wander ones together, but this is their worry-free passport wallet for $40 retail value. And it is 7.2, which is bigger than passport size, so you definitely have some extra room there, by 5.4, maybe that's more of a passport size actually, and then by 1. And I'm assuming that's like thick, but this way. Back at you. This is a faux leather. It's also, they wrote Saffiano leather. Saffiano leather is an actual leather, but this is the faux version of that. So they're trying to mimic that specific type of leather. I think it's really pretty, but that's for the exterior. The interior is smooth polyurethane and polyester. It does have a zipper all the way around. I believe there was 7 card sections and then a section where I imagine your passport goes into because it's called a passport wallet. And it has a little strap too, so it's really easy to carry around. Probably really good for travel. Just being able to like clip that on you definitely helps to have something like that, because I've held wallets and that can get annoying when you're traveling through an airport. It's really nice to just like, you know, speed walk to your gate when you're running late. And if you know me, you know that is always me. I'm always running late. The next item is also from Lost and Wander. It's their frequent flyer travel pillow, which is memory foam, which maybe I should wait to talk about that when I talk about materials. But this is $60 retail value. And it is 12 by 10.25. Maybe this way. I actually believe maybe 12's this way and 10.25's this way. Who knows? And then 4.25 is the last dimension for that. It does have a washable cover. You lay flat to dry. 97% polyester, 3% spandex. On the website it says satin. Satin is not the material. Satin can be made of multiple materials, including silk. So when people are like, oh, I choose satin over silk, you can actually make satin out of silk. It is the weaving technique that gives it the same soft feel and some of the same benefits as silk. But you can do it with silk. In this case, you're doing it with polyester. But it's still gonna have kind of a soft to the touch feel. The interior is memory foam, which is really cool because I feel like I've had a lot of travel pillows that I end up hating because they're really not that comfortable. Like, you'd think it's a comfort object that they would make them more comfortable. What's interesting about Lost and Wander though is they are not in the travel accessory business, and these are 2 travel accessories. They typically sell clothing and they use recycled materials, which doesn't seem the case for either of these products. So I don't know if these are special for FabFitFun just because they wanted to get into the box. I'm not sure. The next brand I think also kind of did the same thing. They just tried to get into the FabFitFun box, and they did it by creating an item that made sense for the box, because I can't find this vase. It's the Boks. The Boks is a sustainable farming flower company, and you can do it as a subscription service where you just get flowers to your house, I think monthly. I don't know. I'm very interested in it. I've thought about doing it in the past because I love having flowers like on my entryway. It was my dream to just have flowers on my entryway all the time, but I forget and they die and, you know, stuff happens. So I don't always, but I'm like, this would be an easy way where I wouldn't have to think about it. It would just come to me. Their vase is 8 by 4.5 at the top, the widest part at the top, 4.5, and it's made out of ceramic. It is not on their website at all. It is also $32 retail value according to FabFitFun, and all the other vases, because they do actually sell vases, are from $5 to $25, so not even in the range of what their vases typically are. So I'm just interested where it came from and why it's not posted yet, but we might see it post soon, and that makes me believe that it's exclusive to FabFitFun. I don't mind when things are exclusive to FabFitFun, but sometimes the quality changes and sometimes the pricing is basically priced for the box instead of priced how the brand typically prices things. So when something's done like that, I try to treat it a little bit different than the products that just exist. Like the Volition product has a ton of reviews, it's existed, it's been sold in other stores, versus this one, I don't even find proof of its existence yet. The next brand I do know, it's by Cherie. I might not be saying their name right, but it is a Los Angeles based kind of influencer heavy brand because you can customize a lot of stuff, but it's a jewelry brand. And this product is called the Evelyn Coco Lariat. Lariats are good because you can adjust the height a lot too, and so get different dimensions. I don't know, lengths on your body. This is 16 inches for the chain, which isn't a lot, right? But then it also says 1.5 for the drop, and this has pearls on it. And then you can extend that length 3 more inches, so it would be up to 19, which is definitely better. 16 to 19 inches is what you would get from that extension. The freshwater pearls are 2mm to 5mm. It's gold-plated brass. Most of the By Cherie like other products are handmade in Los Angeles. If they're making enough for FabFitFun subscribers, maybe they wouldn't be. But I don't know. It's also possible. They're a pretty big brand. Or they're a big enough brand that I'm not saying it's impossible. The last item is a throwback item, so I'm not going to go into all the details of it. It's going to be up on screen though. It is the Melanie Sarong from Beach Riot. I feel like there's another word in that. Peony maybe? Melanie Peony Sarong. And they have regular sizes and then they have it in plus size as well. It's $58. I don't know if it would make sense for me to show the options because I think it's like, I don't think this goes to 80 and the plus size goes to 80 including the ties, and then I think it was 64 or 68 for the standard size, which is supposed to fit small to extra large. It wraps around you, so it's not really it's really easy to like change. Like small to extra large sounds crazy, like oh it can go from small to extra large, but it's because it's a wrap, it's not going on your body like the way clothes goes on your body. And the material on those are 100% polywoven. I think it said they recommend hand washing, but it does show that you can machine wash it in the instructions. That's it. That's your category number 2. Hopefully this video is half the length of the last video, and if it is not, my sincerest apologies. Again, my members will get this a little bit earlier. I haven't decided if I want to do a full day earlier or not, but they will get it a little bit earlier, and then it'll go live to everyone. So everyone will still have a chance to watch all these videos, but I want to just reward my members a little bit for their loyalty. I still have a lot of them actually, and I'm surprised that they have stuck around, so I would really like to give them something extra. Please let me know in the comments down below what item you're gonna get. If you have any questions, any comments. I don't think I'm gonna get past 3. You might get one more video out of me, and I think that's it because it is time to ship my business out, and that takes priority. Those customers take priority, but I'm glad that I got some of them out here for you, and if I get more, cool, and if I don't, that's fine. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!